Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, another episode of Shooting from the Horse's Mouth. I'm of course Marc P, and this is my WrestleMania review. I apologise if it's later than I expected to have it on. There was a couple of matches that I wanted to watch again, notably the first three, because on watching it live, well, let's go through the matches, shall we? Yeah, a lot of hype on this one, obviously, it's WrestleMania. Attendance official was 73,219. Gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed the stadium. I think the stadium was fantastic. And there were some of the shots after it had gone dark, some of the helicopter shots, so you could look down, you could see the ring. I thought they were spectacular. Bear with me a second. Just a tiny little bit dark in here. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with it. So the opening contest was Showmiz defeating R-Truth and Morrison. I can't say that I enjoyed anything about this one. This was a half-star match, if you're a very generous soul, in my opinion. Okay, back and forth action at the start. Morrison goes for the Starship Pain, misses. Show posts R-Truth on the outside, and then Morrison goes to do a springboard. Show hits him with that big punch for the win. And you're like, what just happened? How did that match? Was it 5 minutes? Did it get that far? Maybe it just felt like it was maybe it was longer, but damn, it felt short. And you're like, whoa, that finish just seems to come absolutely out of nowhere. And sorry, didn't enjoy that one at all. Then they show some fans access, and they're saying, oh, rowdy. One girl says that she's been waiting for WrestleMania since WrestleMania 25. Really? The one thing that bugs me about WrestleMania is the way they keep saying it only happens once a year. And it's like, well, it'd be pretty shit if there was 5 WrestleManias a year, wouldn't there? In fact, you can say that with any of the pay-per-views that they do. It'd be crap if there was 7 SummerSlams, wouldn't it? If, like, every month in summer, so like May, June, July, August, maybe September, there's a SummerSlam. No. Yes, it only happens once a year. Well done. Anyway, next, Randy Orton defeated Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. Okay, triple threat match. Nice standing dropkick by Orton. Cody and Ted double team Orton, as you can expect. Ted's punches are so poor in this one. I don't know if I've watched that many Ted. I can't remember him ever throwing punches that were quite as bad as they were in this match. Cody goes up top, but Ted goes for a cover, so Cody chucks him to the outside, hits an Alabama slam. Orton then comes back with some nice power slams on the backbreaker. Cody hits a crossbody on Ted to the outside. There's no TNA chant, and that disappoints me. It really does. Double DDT by Orton, gets a big pop. Orton lines Cody up and then hits the McMahon destroying punt of doom. Ted goes for Dream Street, but Orton immediately flicks it around, hits it an RKO for the win. It was an alright match. I don't think Orton winning does anything good. I think that's a silly bit of booking there. You've got an opportunity to create a big star with either Cody or Ted getting the win on the established star in Randy Orton, and neither of them did. So what does that do? I mean, Orton is so over at the moment, he doesn't need a win like this. I don't think Cody is even half as over as Ted is. Oh, Ted winning here was surely the only explanation. Wrong again. My predictions are 1-1. Then, we got quite a funny moment, to be honest, because Vicky Guerrero does a little promo, and then gets interrupted by Santino and Marella, who's doing like a sort of Slim Jim commercial, saying that anything happens when you bite into a Slim Jim. And he bites into it, and because basically Jillian Hall had been singing to Vicky Guerrero, singing Simply the Best, which is just awful. Santino bites into the Slim Jim, and Jillian turns into Mae Young, who then starts making out with Santino. Santino takes another bit of Slim Jim, and Mae Young turns into Mean Gene Oakland in a dress, which honestly makes me spit out my drink, because it's like, oh, now that's funny stuff. Takes another bite of it, and Mean Gene turns into Melina, and Melina looked different. I can't put my finger on it, but she looked different to what I remember. I haven't seen her for a while. Anyway, yeah, that was quite funny, to be honest. Then we moved into Money in the Bank. Jack Swagger won the Money in the Bank ladder match, which was quite a surprise, if I'm honest. And I said on my predictions bit that I only believe that 2 people that were of the 10 that were in the Money in the Bank, I only believe that 2 of them were suitable or ready for a main event push. Kofi Kingston at a push, but Christian was surely got to be in the favourite. Jack Swagger has not really done anything of note, in my mind, recently, that says there that he's ready for a main event push, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's get on with the spot, shall we? Christian, I've got to say, gets the biggest pop of all 10 men as he comes out. Even Jerry Lawler puts him over. Twist and Fate of Drew is followed by MVP, hit him in with a big boot. I've got to say, Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, does nothing in this match. Nothing to warrant being in the Money in the Bank ladder match in the slightest. Drew, fucking defend your Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. That's what I want. It makes me so fucking... It doesn't make me vex. It's one of those things that just bugs me that the Intercontinental Championship is not defended at WrestleMania, where it really should, shouldn't it? Let's be honest. Come on. Anyway, Chokeslam, Kane Chokeslam's born to the outside where there's various people. That's an impressive looking spot. Interesting monkey flip by Christian on Kofi onto a ladder that's got super duper behind it. That looked like a botch. There was a lot of botches in this one, a lot of sloppy stuff. There really was. Swagger gives out beats with a ladder until Bourne stops him. Swagger gets put on a ladder and rammed with ladders either side of him. That's a nice little moment. Christian goes for a kill switch off the ladder, but Bourne hits a shooting star press, which of course still is a beautiful move. It really is. Body drop on a ladder by Hardy. Botched Rana onto the outside by Benjamin. Chokeslam on a ladder by Kane. Chokeslam on a ladder by Kane on Dolph, who then gets squashed good in the ladder. That's a nice little moment. Trouble in Paradise by Kofi on Kane. Kofi uses a broken ladder as stilts in a very innovative spot. I like that one a lot. And people who are watching this with us who aren't wrestling fans enjoyed that moment. Kofi uses a boosted ladder still. Drew stops him. Yeah, same other thing Drew did. Drew gets beats at the start. Drew comes in, stops him, and Christian hits a reverse DT on Hardy, and then Swagger uses the case to knock Christian off the top, and then spends what feels like about 5 minutes trying to unhook the ladder. We had quite a debate about this one, about what rating to give it, because I was prepared to go for a 3. Every single other person in the room said a 2.5, so compromise of the 2, really. We're going to go 2 3/4. In my opinion, though, this was the worst Money in the Bank I've seen. It just never felt like it got going, and there was only a couple of really big spots. Next, in a match, and again, the booking doesn't make any sense of it, like in the Triple Threat match. Triple H defeated Sheamus, and this is crazy. Anyway, damn, Sheamus is still as white as ever. I've never seen such a white man. People watching this with us, non-wrestling fans going, damn, that guy is white. Like, uber pale. Back and forth action at the start. Hunter gets a nice suplex. Figure 4 by Hunter. Nice backbreaker by Sheamus. Sheamus goes to Ram before hitting a running power slam for 2. Belly to back suplex on Sheamus. Nice DDT. And then a high knee and the face buster for Hunter. He goes to the pedigree. That's countered into a net breaker. That gets 2. The Celtic Cross and big kick misses. Pedigree is countered. Big boot only gets 2 for Sheamus, and the look on his face is pretty fantastic. Quad ripping spine buster of doom gets 2. Pedigree for the 3. And you're like, The crowd didn't care for anything Sheamus did. Nothing at all. Nothing Sheamus did got any sort of reaction. Wrong man won. Surely the wrong man won this. Triple H does. It's like the exact same thing with Legacy. Triple H doesn't need the win. Doesn't need it at all, does he? Sheamus getting the win. I said on my predictions thing, didn't I? Sheamus getting the win. He goes over an established star. He goes over one of the biggest stars. He gets the decent push. What the fuck's Sheamus' career going to do now? He's something new. His career was faltering at the best of times, but yeah, fucking gay. Next, CM Punk defeated Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio defeated CM Punk, what am I about? In an okay match. Punk's heel character is my favourite character in WWE at the moment, and his heel beard is quite fantastic, isn't it? Let's be honest, that is a truly quality work of art. That beard right there, that beard. You look at CM Punk and you see that beard and you go, that's a bad guy, for definite. The build-up to this match was fantastic. The build-up package I've thoroughly enjoyed, and since they only had a couple of weeks to build this one up, very, very nicely done. It's Punk singing Happy Birthday to Ray's daughter was a truly creepy moment. I like that. Anyway, what can we say about this one? Baseball slide fails. Punk then plants Ray's face on the steps. Punk locks on a sleeper, and the crowd just completely die. Crossbody is turned into a power slam for 2 by Punk. That was really nice. Hard 2 gets 2 for Punk. Springboard DDT by Ray looks botched. It's got to be said, it wasn't too nice to be honest. Go to sleep is countered. Frog splash misses and gets a 2 for Punk. Big knee to the face by Punk. Sarita blocks a 619. Go to sleep is countered into a Rana, then a 619, and a splash off the top gets the win for Ray. This was an interesting one because taking off the go-to-sleep attempts, yeah, this match felt like it was just getting started when it ended. This match needed at least another 5 minutes, in my opinion, maybe more. Like I say, you were enjoying the match, you were getting into the match, you're like, yes, this is going to be a good match, and then it just ends, and you're just like, oh. Really hope these two have a rematch. Really hope that they get given more time. Because, this one had a lot of. I think this one could have been so much better than it actually was. I gave it 3 stars. I enjoyed it. I just felt it should have been longer.